Aquarius, welcome into the 2024 December reading. So we're going to be having a look at what kind of energies, what kind of situations may be coming up. But most importantly, at the end of the reading, I really want to have a look into the next 3 months for you. I want to be able to see within the next 3 months, moving into January, February and March, what are you moving into, Aquarius? So let's have a look and see first of all what's going on with you. We are going to look in several different areas of your life and get an idea of what is happening like right now, and then see where you're moving into. So first of all, we've got autumn showing up for you as the main energy of this reading, and it says release the old and rest. I feel like that too. Okay, mainly the resting energy, even though it's like December and everything like that. I am feeling so tired here. I really want to take a really easy, relaxed December. You may have let something go here. You may be deciding to walk away from certain things, to change different things, and maybe just have a bit of a break kind of energy. With your focus, which is Spirit Fox. Oh, whoa, okay. It is, I'm going to show you all these cards as well. It is trust your talents in changing times. Yes, I think you are making some major life decisions here. With your challenge, okay, we've got guardian angel, you're not alone. So for some of you guys here, you may be feeling as if some of the changes that are coming in or decisions that you are making, it may feel as if you're alone doing this, and maybe you don't feel supported even by people around you, or you might feel like you're walking in this world all by yourself and you're dealing with all of these things. And you're not alone. You are not alone. You must probably be guided by spiritual energies as a way forward for you. Let's have a look at people around you. We've got Knight. Be brave and honest. Okay, that is interesting. That is interesting. Be brave and honest. What does that mean? Are you going to have to say something to somebody? Are you going to have to maybe reveal something, say something, stand your ground almost like, and sort of say, look, this is the truth. You know what I mean? Could there be some breakups coming in here? I'm just wondering. For some people, maybe. For others of you, you might be saying no to something. Maybe you're tired. For others of you, you might be maybe saying, look, I think it's time we kind of like go our own ways, kind of a thing. With life around you, okay, we've got the moon coming in here. Take note of intuitive messages. That's interesting. Now the next 3 months, let's see what that is. Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad at all. We have got the White Witch, and it says be the light. So you're choosing to walk into a better space than where you're coming from. You're choosing like a lot less stress and a lot less problems as well as you move on in your life. So let me just get your tarot deck sorted out here. And by the way, if you have been here before, thank you, my beautiful soul, for coming back one more time and sharing the sacred space with me. If you are new, welcome. Thank you for being here. If I resonate with you and I help you in any way, please do consider to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, thank you, if that's what you want to do. Anyway, let's get in here and have a look and see what is going on. Alright, so let's look at the autumn energy, and we're going to see more in depth what this all means here. I like January, February and March. I really do. Be the light. You're choosing positivity there. So the autumn energy, we got the 8 of Wands. No, sorry, we have got the, it's the 8 of Wands. We've got the Hierophant, and the Spirit Fox, which is your focus, the Ace of Swords, and the Lover's card. Okay, your challenge is the World and the 3 of Wands. Yeah, it is what I thought it was. The Knight for people around you is Page of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. So are you doing a people spring cleaning? That's what I want to know. With life around you, we've got the Tower, holy moly, and we've got the Queen of Cups. Okay, choosing yourself. The New Year, Chariot, and the 9 of Wands. I really feel like, honestly, in this reading, if you don't mind, if I can just quickly, I've got fans blowing on me all day because it's so hot here in Africa. But what it looks to me is this. You know, when autumn comes in my country, we are now in the middle of summer. You guys are in the middle of winter if you're in the northern hemisphere. But when autumn shows up for us here, I always like to think the wind starts to blow. first of all. It becomes very windy when it's autumn for us. And it's almost as if the wind itself is blowing up all the leaves that are falling, and it's moving, it's doing housekeeping, and it's moving stuff around. And I think it's specifically designed in that way. So when those leaves fall, they don't gather up too much on the ground, they get pushed to where they need to go, maybe to the nature, to out in the fields, they become compost. It's something that needs to be let go of. And this really reminds me of this whole reading. And that's the energy of this whole reading, like really releasing the old and resting. The resting comes in here as you needing to do what's right for you. Because I can see the cards that have come up. You've had a lot of stuff happening to you in 2024. Maybe even a bit longer. I just pick up this feeling with the Eight of Wands energy. There's been a lot that you've been juggling. Like this person is literally juggling those fire batons in the air there, and that's you. That's you in your life, and what you've been kind of dealing with on a big scale, almost like your whole life in every sort of area. There's something here that needs your attention. There's something that needs to be solved. There's something that you're putting up with, dealing with, whatever. And it's almost like you are really looking back at this time of the year and looking what you think you would like 2025 to look like. And I think there's a lot of things in 2024 that you don't want to see in 2025. And that's why the Hierophant has rocked up here for you, which is Taurus in your reading. The Hierophant is all about wisdom. It's about the lessons that we learn. It's about the things that we go through and we experience that make us now become the wise person, because now we've learned our lesson and we will not repeat the mistake again, hopefully. Sometimes we become the Hierophant, we do repeat the mistake once or twice or 3 times or 4 times, you know what I mean? But sooner or later the Hierophant kicks in, and it's almost like lessons were learned, and I've discovered something about life and about people and about myself. So now I'm making some new decisions, okay? I love the Spirit Fox coming in here saying trust in your talents in changing times, meaning you are ready to step into something new. You are ready to change what has been. You can. If you're wondering, can I change this? Yes, 100% you can. 100%. Even the tarot agrees, because it shows up as the Ace of Swords energy. The Ace of Swords is a new beginning. It's taking control as well, because that's why you have the crown with the sword going through it. The king or the queen is the leader of the land. So now you take the sword, you take the crown. It's like you're taking control. You are becoming the leader in your own life. It may not be an easy journey, because to take control, it is needing that knight, be brave and honest energy when it comes to people. Because sometimes you have to say something. Sometimes you have to stand up to someone. Sometimes you have to cut somebody out. Sometimes you have to move away from something. It's not easy to do that. So you need the bravery of the Ace of Swords. Okay. And the Knight. I just noticed something. I'm going to jump quickly and show you the other card. With people around you, he's actually holding a sword. Okay. Which looks very similar to the sword that is the Ace of Swords. And I'm finding something else interesting as well. Is that's in the line, the Knight is in the line of people, and underneath the Ace of Swords, where the changing times are coming in, we've got the Lovers card, which is Gemini in your reading. This is interpersonal relationships of some kind or another. It can be romantic relationships, friendships, people who you've been interacting with throughout the year, partners, family. They can be emotion with these people. Or even if you don't have emotion with them, they may be getting an emotion out of you. So there could be people around you that are stressing you out, or people around you that things are not feeling so good. So you're definitely taking that sword and wanting to take action. Because of this, I kind of understand, I think I know why the Guardian Angel has shown up as your challenge. Guardian Angel, you are not alone. You may be feeling like you're going to be alone. I kind of feel like there is some people who are not, I don't know if they know it or not yet, but they're not coming with you into 2025. And you may be feeling like in your world, in the life that you're creating, okay, as you're stepping out to build the life that you want to live into, I and you really are stepping out, because you got the Queen of Wands being here. Very independent energy, very creative energy. I've got hiccups again, apologies guys. Very creative energy, very independent energy. You are really working on your own self here, but not only working on your own self, using your own kind of like intelligence and creativity to move forward. Very independent energy, because the Queen of Wands is very independent. So you may really be thinking maybe you're standing alone in the world that you're in as you're moving forward here, because you're making some decisions. You may be entering in the new year maybe on your own. If you're in a relationship, you may be thinking of ending this, maybe leaving certain people out of your life. You don't want them to come with you. I don't feel like this is a lonely energy. I feel like this is a real empowering energy. I do. Because this is how you get to be happy. This is the only way, okay? With the people around you, now we go back there. The Knight energy, there's that sword. And it says, be brave and strong. I think it says be brave and strong. No, be brave and honest, and maybe strong too. Okay. I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, this could be certain people who are going to be in your inner circle. Very small group of people. If there are people in your inner circle, they're not a lot of people. It could have been a 10 of Pentacles or a 10 of Cups kind of vibe. I feel like you're very selective about who you pull into your world. Others are going to be left out. And this is why you have to be brave and honest, because you have to maybe sort of like stand up for yourself here and sort of say, you know what, this is not working for me anymore. And I think for a moment, and if you just make it feel that way, like for time being, as long as I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, I need a break. I need a break. So there's going to be no contact kind of vibe. You know what I mean? It's not easy to do that. But I think at the moment in time, especially that we're getting this reading, I feel like it's very important that you do that. With the life moving around you, interestingly enough, it comes up as the moon energy. And the moon is literally cycles that are happening, you know, cycles that are moving. It changes the moon, what it looks like, you know. And it says here, take note of intuitive messages. So really, and I love the fact that the Queen of Cups shows up here as well. And that is a very intuitive energy. There's two queens that are quite intuitive. And that is actually the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Both of them are quite intuitive energies. The Queen of Wands is more like a feeling, like just knowing. Like, I think this is what I need to do. And the Queen of Wands is like, this is how I feel. So my feelings are going to guide me. And this shows up here very, very strong. There is a Tower card. So I feel like it's not only intuition, it's your feelings. Let me move if I can get the card to be clear. It's not only your intuition, it's your feelings guiding you as well as to what is right for you in your life, what will make you happy. I love it. I think this is how, that's why the Hierophant shows up here. This is how it's meant to be. We are all meant to go through a space in time where we persevere and suffer and cry and push ourselves into places we shouldn't be, doing things we shouldn't be doing, with people we shouldn't be doing it with. And the one that ends up always suffering is us or you. And I think this is when you choose yourself, to be honest. And the White Witch comes in. We are now looking at January, February, March. So you choose yourself here. Beautiful. You choose the light. You choose gentle. You choose lighter. Not only light like it as in a light, but lighter, feeling lighter. It's almost like burdens getting taken off your shoulders, you know. It's almost like you're kind of saying to yourself, you know, I need to feel lighter. Be the light, but I need to be light in the what kind of weight I carry. Not, you know, love handles, but like weight on the shoulders on the world, or weight of the world on your shoulders. And this energy comes in as you choosing that path, and that's the path you are going to move into as you move into the new year. You might find it a bit difficult as you move into this new direction, because the Chariot card and the Ace of Swords are not easy cards. So I'm sensing some kind of like resistance either even maybe from yourself, where you kind of go, am I doing the right thing? Or maybe you feel like, you know, saying, when you say to yourself, I'm not going to do this anymore, and then all of a sudden you feel like doing it again, you feel like picking up the phone, contacting somebody, unblocking somebody, whatever, and then we feel like reaching out, and that can be that conflict energy of, this is difficult, but I know I need to move on. For others of you, this can also be certain elements or people not wanting you to move on and really wanting to hold you back and keep you in their embrace. You know what I mean? What you have to ask yourself is that an embrace that you enjoy? Do you enjoy being in their arms, where, you know, for 5 minutes it's amazing, and then after that it's not so good? You know what I mean? I always think to myself, when you are in a connection with anybody, romantic, friendship, family, whatever, it's like looking at a blank piece of paper. And every connection, we always have hardships with anyone, but you know, those hardships can be seen as maybe a blot of ink on that paper. And if we look at that paper, I don't have paper somewhere now. If you look at that paper, it shouldn't be the blot of ink is more than the white piece of the paper. So be the light. It shouldn't be more darkness than light, you understand? So you have to make a choice. There you are with the 9 of Wands. You're the wounded warrior. You're on guard. You've got your setups all there with the wands sticking up there. You got one in your hand and you're vigilant. You're watching out here. You're not letting just anybody in the new year. I feel like if this is your journey, and this is actually like kind of what you're going through, I feel like it's a really good thing. I do. I feel like it's good that you be cautious with your own energy, cautious with your happiness, cautious with what you give to others, the amount of time you spend with people and what they give back to you. I see you being really, really careful with whom you give that precious time to, because truly it is precious time. We've only got so many heartbeats, guys, in this world. There is a set amount of heartbeats that we have. Let's not waste them. Where people are making us not happy, where they're abusing us, where they taking and not giving, where they're causing you so much stress, it's not worth it. It's worth it to be in the light, okay? There we go, beautiful Aquarius. Thank you for being here. I really, really wish you well moving through December, making these decisions. You're not alone. Spiritual guides are with you. And if your guardian angels and spiritual guides are with you, they definitely know where you're going. So they know there's somewhere where you need to be. So trust that process. There we go, beautiful soul. I will see you next time. If you do want to catch another tarot reader, please go check out my daughter Aisha. She's going to be putting up some new videos. I do think she's got new ones, but she is recovering from a really bad cold. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time in January. Bye.